Doggy style. It's one of the most popular and primal positions. Men love it for obvious reasons. The view, the control, the depth. But have you ever stopped and wondered what's going through her mind while you're behind her? Because, trust me, it's not always what you think. Some women find this position intensely arousing, not just physically but mentally. It taps into something raw, something animalistic. The act of being taken from behind often triggers deep psychological layers: dominance, submission, vulnerability, and raw desire. And while many men assume it's just a visual or physical experience, for a lot of women, it's a complex emotional moment. First, let's talk about control. In doggy style, the man usually leads pace, depth, rhythm. For many women, giving up control can be incredibly hot. It puts her in a state where she doesn't have to perform or worry about how she looks. There's no pressure to make eye contact or fake expressions. Her body is simply feeling, surrendering, and reacting. And for some, that's incredibly liberating. But here's something deeper. A lot of women become hyper-aware of their bodies in this position. From how their butt looks to whether their back is arched enough, to the sounds they're making. Even though she's not facing you, she's often thinking about how she's being seen. She may be turned on, but she's also evaluating, does he like this? Am I moving right? Is he impressed? For some women, these thoughts can interrupt the pleasure if they feel self-conscious. But when they feel safe, confident, and sexy, those thoughts shift into pure confidence and raw power. Another common thought, the depth. Doggy allows for deeper penetration, often hitting spots missionary can't. That intensity can bring her closer to orgasm, or it can make her uncomfortable if it's too rough or fast. So if she's going quiet or tensing up, it's not always because she's enjoying it. Sometimes she's trying to adjust or cope with too much intensity. She may be silently hoping you'll slow down or change the angle just slightly. Here's something you probably didn't expect. Many women use doggy style to fantasize. With no eye contact and a focus only on sensation, her mind is free to wander. Some women imagine scenarios being taken by a stranger, a forbidden encounter, something wild. Others think about someone else. Yes, you heard that right. Studies show that during positions like doggy style, where physical detachment is higher, women are more likely to entertain mental fantasies. Not because they don't enjoy you, but because the fantasy amplifies the sensation. For her, it becomes a mental playground. There's also something emotional happening. Some women feel incredibly submissive in this position, but not in a weak way. More like, I trust you enough to take me like this. That trust, that openness, is erotic. But if she doesn't feel emotionally connected, she might start questioning things mid-act. Is this just sex for him? Does he care about me? Even during pleasure, those doubts can creep in, and once they do, they can pull her away from the moment completely. And yes, some women also think about nothing, just pure primal sensation, the sound of skin, the rhythm, the pressure. In those moments, she's not overthinking, she's just feeling. It's meditative, it's explosive, and that's when she's the most into it. But don't get it twisted. Not every woman loves doggy style. Some feel disconnected from their partner. Some feel exposed in a bad way. Some just don't enjoy the angle or pressure. That's why communication before and after is key. Ask her what she likes, what feels good, what doesn't. Don't assume silence means pleasure. So next time you're in that position, don't just think about your angle. Think about what she might be thinking. Is she relaxed? Is she letting go? Is she fully present or mentally elsewhere? And more importantly, what can you do to make her feel amazing in that moment? Because doggy style isn't just about domination. It's about rhythm, trust, chemistry, and sensitivity. The deeper you understand what's happening in her mind, the more powerful the pleasure becomes. And when she feels seen, heard, and turned on from head to toe, that's when she'll start thinking one thing only: don't stop.